All right, boys and girls, this is a tutorial on how to get to your notebooks and then how to add material to them. So if you'll see here, this is your just your scrolling area where you can go to other parts of your notebook. Now there are tabs, so there's ideas, reading, writing. So I want you to be in the reading tab to add to your reading log each night that you read. So you're going to go back here and you're going to scroll until you see the green reading tab. Okay, I see it now, it's page 7. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Okay, so now it's changed. Okay, so now you're in the reading tab, right? So please do not touch this part. This page is your heading page. It's the beginning, your title page. It tells you that you're in the reading tab. You need to go to the next tab, which is the 8th slide. Here you're going to go ahead and write, change the top. Instead of saying notes, it needs to say reading log. Okay. I added colon there. Now you're going to go ahead and write your date for today. So your homework should be on, I'm going to go ahead and write August. Okay, it's the 17th, comma, 2020, okay? And here is where you're going to tell me the title, you're going to tell me the author, and you're going to tell me the quick summary, okay? I want you to be getting in the habit of changing this every time. I'm moving this up just so I can clearly see it. Okay, and it's not the best, but as long as I can read it, you should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and add the title just for whatever book you have. It's totally fine. Then write the author and then the summary. All right, so let's say, for example, Miss Augustine right now is reading Captain Underpants. Okay, I'm going to write this as my title. The author is Dave Pilkey. And summary for chapter 2. So I'm currently in chapter 2. Okay. The summary is it's all about George and Harold and how they are responsible. So I'll say George and Harold are usually responsible kids. Okay. But right now they are not being very good because they've been just using the copier at school. So I will talk about how they are making. Now they usually responsible kids. Now they are making comics. They're making a company. Sorry, they're making a company making comics. Treehouse Comics. Okay, Incorporated. I'll put the INC. And the school secretary doesn't really care about, she's just busy. So the school secretary doesn't notice, but they are using the copy machine in this chapter. So the school secretary, secretary is too busy, and the boys are using the copy machine at school. Okay, so I want to keep it detailed, but I'm not copying exactly what the book says. So the last part is going to be that they have run off hundreds of copies of their latest Captain Underpants adventure. Okay, they are even Okay, they are even selling their homemade comics on the playground for 50 cents each. All right. So notice I'm writing in complete sentences, and I will go back and read to make sure that my summary makes sense and that it is about 3 to 5 sentences. So I wrote that I'm reading in chapter 2, and it says, George and Harold are usually responsible kids. Now they are making company. This doesn't make sense, so I have to go back and fix it. They made a company making comics is Treehouse Comics. Okay, so making comics, it is called Treehouse Comics Incorporated. So let's see if this makes sense now. Now they are now they have made a company making comics called Treehouse Comics. The school secretary is too busy and the boys are using the copy machine at school. They have run off hundreds of copies of their latest Captain Underpants adventure. They are even selling their homemade comics on the playground for 50 cents each. All right, so you noticed in the beginning, of course, my summary part right here didn't make sense, but it looks like now I've gotten the hang of it and I have fixed any errors that I might have added or extra words that I added before. So now that it makes sense, let's count how many sentences we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this looks like a good summary, and now this page is ready to be seen or graded or for you to review when the next time you read. Now, if I was to read again tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and again go back here, change the title to reading log because it's not notes, it's your reading log. All right, so that's how you do it. I just wanted to give you a real life example just so you know how to keep a reading log. And in the middle, if you have notes from class or anything like that, you are free to add notes and make sure that you just are enjoying having your e-notebook. And I hope that this tutorial was helpful, and I cannot wait to see everything that you add into your e-notebook. All right, thank you for watching.